WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And on WUSA 9, meteorologist Topper Shutt, we're tracking these snow showers moving through the metro. And again, they are going to be short-lived, but they can lay down a coating, and some of the roads can be slick. Even here in Northwest on the weather terrace, we have a little coating on already areas of ice. So this is over the past couple of hours. They're moving from northwest to southeast, essentially either side of the river. And right now, that's a pretty good little snow shower over D.C. It really is. Now, snowfall rates with these can be a half an inch to an inch per hour. They're not going to sit there for an hour, but that just gives you an idea of just how intense it can be. If you're driving, it will reduce visibility, especially if you're going up to 70 past the spur and through D.C., pretty much all the way through D.C. So we'll zoom in. And again, this is a pretty good snow shower. Again, from the spur over to Silver Spring, that includes East-West Highway down to D.C. and even back into Fairfax County. This is, again, snowfall rate right there, that darker shade of blue, almost an inch per hour. So that's pretty heavy stuff. Now, lighter activity back to the west. We'll take you back to the Aldi area. So we're looking at, again, these are going to probably be over in the next hour or two. They're not going to be around for that long, so just sort of keep that in mind. But they can be intense if you are not, home yet. Maybe you know some folks that haven't gotten home yet. They're kind of intense. So we'll start from the west, and we'll kind of move back. The other one towards Sterling. As we go farther west, they're few and farther between. There's still one little snow shower out past Aldi as you go west on 50. And that actually, that's got, again, snowfall rates of about a half an inch per hour. Again, it's not going to sit there, but that's going to race down between Chantilly and Haymarket. They're moving about 30 miles an hour, so they're moving super, super fast. If we go further out, again, they're getting few and far between, but there's still some snow showers all the way back to Winchester, kind of straddling I-81. And also south of Berryville. And again, these are small, but that's fairly intense as well. So we're going to see these for the next hour, hour and a half. They're going to eventually move into on the east side of 95, then into southern Maryland, and then eventually into across the bay. So this is just a quick little system, and it clears out very quickly tonight. So, and tomorrow, by the way, it's going to be absolutely fantastic tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be our best day in probably 10 days. All right, we'll zoom back out. There's our heaviest snow shower right there. There's a couple already, though, in Calvert County and down into St. Mary's County. But by far and away, this is the heaviest little snow shower, kind of right over D.C. And we talked about this yesterday. We had them in the forecast yesterday. And then last night at 11, I said, you know what? I think they're going to be further south. And they are. They're right through the district. I know this is showing up as green as rain, but I think that's all snow as well. I really do. I think that's pretty much all snow. So let's go back in here for just a second, and we'll kind of zoom in. And this is actually now extending into Prince George's County. So, if you're headed out 50, that's some pretty good snow. And it will kind of follow you out 50. Boo, you're just getting some snow right now. We have some snow on the weather terrace that is, not impressive, but it's, again, putting down a coating. It takes about 10 minutes to do that. It's been so cold. We already have snow and ice on the ground. Doesn't take much. This just popped up too, just north of Mount Vernon, kind of in between Alexandria and Mount Vernon. So if we zoom in a little more, we'll kind of go over here, College Park area. We'll sort of go just to the south of College Park. So if you're going out over toward Bladensburg, 450 and 201 Chevrolet, this is all pretty good snow right now. It really is. It's going to be around just for another 20 minutes or so, but it's, it's going to get your attention, at least for a while. And remember, we have a few, back to the north and west, but these are going to roll through quickly. I think the bulk of the activity goes through in the next hour, hour and a half, and then we clear out by 10, 11 o'clock tonight. And tomorrow, by the way, will be a fantastic day. Not much wind, plenty of sunshine, and temperatures back to near average, which is going to be nice, in the low 40s. So again, we'll just watch this kind of track into Prince George's County, go right over Dunkirk, and then across the bay as we go through the next hour, hour and a half. So they're moving fast, and they're going to be gone pretty soon. Now, we'll take you through, this is Futurecast. So this is 8 o'clock, and notice it has the bulk of the heavier activity in Prince George's County into southern Maryland. That's a darker shade of blue. And already some breaks in the clouds back along I-81. 9 o'clock, we're clearing out west of I-95. Temps aren't crazy cold tonight. That also is good. Upper 20s, low 30s at 9 o'clock, so This will be a decent night walking the dog before bed. It won't be super cold or super windy. 10 o'clock, 30 in Gaithersburg, 27 in Frederick, 29 in Hagerstown. That's a bargain. It was super cold last night with temps and with wind chills. This morning's temperature at Dulles was 9 degrees, single digits, and that was an actual temperature, not a wind chill. Now, 11:30, we're still in pretty good shape. Northwest winds, but not strong, and temps upper 20s, low 30s. That's pretty good. So the next 12 hours, again, we clear out quickly, and temperatures kind of settle in the upper 20s downtown, and lots of sunshine tomorrow. Look at the winds, light. We've not seen that in a while either. And again, average temps tomorrow. Now, weather impact. Let's talk about the weekend. That's the when, Saturday and Sunday. So the impact is going to be a morning mix on Saturday, nothing heavy, and then a couple showers Saturday afternoon. We may even see some sunshine in between the mix and the showers, but a lot of the precip kind of ducks west and ducks south of us. So Saturday not going to be a crazy day in terms of heavy precipitation. Light snow is back on the table. We never took it off, but light snow looks more likely on Sunday now than it did, say, yesterday. So how does that translate? What you need to know? Well, wet roads on Saturday, okay. And then wet, maybe some slick roads on Sunday, especially in the afternoon. Temps fall a little bit. You get a little heavier burst of snow. That will cause some slick roads. So if you're, going to watch one of the playoff games at someone's house, just be advised, it can be a little slick. So here's the American model, and this had 0 snow yesterday, and now it's gone. It's gangbusters. Look at it. It's gone crazy. This is 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Snow off to the south and the west. Good steady snow by noon. Maybe a mix across southern Maryland, but this is going to be just snow, from Prince George's County, even Charles County north. And that's at noon. So temps kind of fall all day on Sunday. Still snowing, pretty good. There's a darker shade of blue. That's heavier snow east of 95. I like that. That's at 5 o'clock. It keeps some accumulating snow in to Gaithersburg and Fairfax and Rockville and D.C. through 10:30 on Sunday at night. That may be a little long, I think. It has flurries through 3 a.m. I think that's a little long, too. But it doesn't matter what happens on Sunday. I want to emphasize the cold air is coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's not going to change. So the map I just showed you, this is the accumulation conversion of it. And it's pretty impressive. I mean, 2, 3, 4 inches in southern Prince George's County, and even 2 inches along I-81. Is it overdone? Probably a little bit, but the models have gone crazy. I mean, the European model earlier this week had 2 to 4 inches, and then it went to 0 to 1 inch. And this had, 1 to 2 inches. Then it went to 0. Now it's back to 3 inches. So truth lies somewhere in between, obviously. 1 to 3 inches is probably what we're looking at over the weekend. This is the European model, and this only has 1 inch pretty much across the board and less than 1 inch in some spots. So that's the European model. So we'll say right now 1 to 3 inches. So if you are out and about Sunday evening, again, going to watch the games, be careful. Some of the roads could be slick, and if the roads are slick, be careful walking to your car, too. Let's talk about the weekend then. Morning mix, afternoon showers, maybe some sun in the middle, and then some snow on Sunday. We're back in the 30s, but temps will fall during the day. That 37 will probably be early in the morning. Now, I want to give you an idea just how cold this air mass is that's heading our way next week. Probably the coldest air mass we've seen in 11 years. This isn't bad, right? On Friday, tomorrow, high temperature International Falls, 32. That's great for them. That's golfable for them. We're 43. Look what happens on Saturday. Their high temperature is now 5 below 0. We're still okay with temperatures in the 40s. By Sunday, their high is 11 below 0. Chicago is only 10 degrees above. We're in the 30s, but falling on Sunday, and then we get into Monday, boom, we're in the 20s. Only 8 in Chicago, 14 below for a high International Falls. Again, this is some serious Arctic air. And our coldest day will probably be Wednesday. And temps may hold in the teens on Wednesday. If they do, that will be the coldest day in 11 years, almost to the date. So, Friday, gorgeous sunshine, 43. There's the mix and rain and showers on Saturday. There's our light snow on Sunday. And again, no matter how much snow falls, Arctic air comes pouring in Sunday night and Monday. Check this out. 25 on Monday, 21 on Tuesday, 19 on Wednesday. These are low temperatures downtown, which means out in the burbs, temperatures are going to be around 0. So when we get into this stretch, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you've had problems with your pipes freezing, you need to sort of do a couple of things for me. If you have a sink on an outside wall, bathroom or kitchen, open the cabinet doors, and I would allow a little trickle to run those 3 days just so the water keeps moving through the pipes, because that's pretty serious. That's when pipes actually go out on us. And in terms of, the inauguration, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, wow, it is cold. Here's the forecast. 23 at noon. Wind chills are around 8 degrees. So if you're going or you're in a parade or something, I can't impress upon you enough to cover up as much of your exposed skin as you can, because it is going to be super, super cold. In fact, it's going to probably end up as the 4th coldest inauguration. Number 1, Ronald Reagan, 1985, 7. Ulysses Grant, 16. JFK, 22. And Andrew Jackson, 29. So we would slide into 4th place with that. These are the ones in D.C. Remember, it was not always in D.C. It was also not always in January, but these are the ones that were in D.C. Ironically, Ronald Reagan, his other term, when he was inaugurated, it was the warmest of all the inaugurations. So he has the warmest and the coldest. There's our 19 on Wednesday, still windy, which means wind chills around 0. We go back to the freezing mark on Thursday, which is cold, but we'll be jumping for joy for the low 30s by then. Okay, so once again, snow showers moving through the metro area. They're going to be gone in the next couple of hours, but just be advised, if you're going out 50, it could be a little bit dicey for another 30 minutes or so. And also, we'll come back at 11 o'clock. New model data in on that snowfall for Sunday, and we'll look ahead to the following week. There could be something lurking there as well. For now, I'm meteorologist Topper Shutt.